You talk about slowing down in your improv. Why do you find that to be important?
Well, it goes back to it goes back to the relationship with the audience. Uh, I know I have. I'm sure you have been in shows and seen shows where people are moving so fast to get to a joke that the joke doesn't land because, once again, it hasn't been provided for, or it's out of context, or we don't know who you are yet. So why do we care that you know, threw the pie, whatever it is. Um, improvisers, I'm generalizing, improvisers sometimes get to a place where they're like just trying to get to the next joke. And so while they're thinking about the next joke, they're not listening to what you just said. So it starts to form a disconnect, and the audience can feel that disconnect. The audience, like Lenny Bruce said, individually they may be idiots, but as a whole, they're genius. And I think Johnstone would hold that truth as well. So we have been trying to slow down so that the audience can understand what's happening and relate to what's happening in a more deeper way. Um, the time on stage and time in the audience is very different. Improvisers think, oh, we got to get to the joke, or we can't have any pauses. Silence is bad. Whereas the audience, if you're committed to the choices you're making, we can have silence. A lot of stuff can be filled in by the audience in that silence. If I say something to you in the scene and we're both quiet, but we're both present in the scene, the audience is going, oh, what's Jimmy going to say? Did Dan offend him? Did Dan compliment him? Whatever it is. But they're engaged in the story. Whereas if I'm not leaving any space and I'm, just picking up the cues after everything you say, there's no time for the story to breathe. There's no time for the audience to grab a hold of something.
Jimmy Carrane's a nerd. Jimmy Carrane's an improv nerd. Jimmy Carrane's a nerd. Oh, Jimmy Carrane's a nerd. Jimmy Carrane.